This is going to be a mini general collective oracle reading. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. Okay, the current energy today. Imagine. What do you imagine moving forward? Where do you see yourself? How do you imagine yourself feeling? It's all about manifestation. Potential or a challenge? Well, the never-ending story. If you have an old story in your head, a narrative, and you keep enhancing that or embellishing it or keeping it going, you're not going to manifest the things that you deeply desire, right? If it's not working, something has to change. Now, what should you focus on today? Regeneration. You've got to rebuild yourself. And that doesn't mean you're starting at zero. It means you're starting with knowledge you didn't have before. You're becoming better than ever. Now, your recent past, a change in the wind. Things are different, and you can tell that they're different. They're nudging you to be different. And I know it's uncomfortable, but it will be okay. The strength position here is to be fair. You have to recognize where the root of all this comes from. Is it from your childhood? Is it from past relationships? Again, you've got to recognize where you've come from, where you're at, so that you can have a better future. Now, your near future is orphaned. You may find that you feel without people around you as much as you used to. You know, you're going to notice that your friend group is dwindling, or people are just not the same as they used to be. And that means you're making boundaries. And look, if somebody's upset with you for making a boundary, you needed it in the first place. But that doesn't mean you're alone. I want you to know that. The spiritual journey can be a lonely one, but it's also very rewarding. Now, the suggested approach, healing. That's why sometimes being on your own helps you heal better, because you don't have outside interference. You know, I always say when I went through my worst of my worst tower moments, honestly, my family, my friends couldn't have really helped me, because they would have been giving me advice that would have suited them more than me, because they would want to keep me in the overgiving and the overdoing and the problem solving like they used to. Now, what do we need to know? A higher power is at play here. Things are shifting. Now, your hope and or fear is why. You're wanting to know why all these things are happening. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is where you're going. And look, the probable outcome is you're going from the old to the new. Are you ready?